here, so it's just.
Yeah, fine, right here.
I gotta back it up, back it up. You got it, you got it. Big load. Wide load.
Oh, hi. How's it going? You don't need to wear your seatbelt. I don't care. You don't need to wear a seatbelt.
Figured it out last night. It's like Tetris.
I'll set it on my glass. You park? Okay. You're there.
I'm gonna set this here.
Yep.
Come snuggle, Lisa. Here, I'll take your book back. No, no one was in the front seat last night.
I don't know what they said.
I sat back there, and I think Mom sat on the edge of here. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, then do you want your bag? Well, if the bag is irrelevant.
GPS signal is lost.
Where's things are coming?
He's sitting next to me.
But more room? Yep, I'm good.
Sure you're good?
Yeah,
You
fine.
want to sit in the front seat?
Nope, I'll be good.
You don't need a seatbelt? You want to sit in the front seat?
Yeah, if you could, that'd be great.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah.
I just had knee replacement.
Yeah, I see that. Be more comfortable in the front seat. So you can lay like
Yep.
that, so you can back them up.
Yep, I'm totally, yeah, you're good.
Dad, I've got your.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, here we go. All right.
Too old.
Yeah, I think it was just last time I sat there, which made more room up here, and I think me and shared it. Oh no, me and back.
Just had a knee replaced. Hurt.
I had mine done
Oh, sorry.
8 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Knee replacement. Still ain't working down. Ain't gonna be nothing, no good to you until you decide to drop weight.
Oh, I'm dropping weight. I've
Once
lost,
you drop that weight,
I've lost 65 so far,
then you got to
Thank
come
you.
on that bicycle every day.
and I do.
Every day.
I do. I didn't today yet.
When you gonna feel better.
Yep. I get on an elliptical bike and ride it. Yep. Thank you. Have a good day.
Now you too.
All right, you guys are going to Pier 66,
Yeah,
right?
Pier 66.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Jan.
Oh, Dan.
There's some interesting trivia about that building.
Maybe I can take it back.
What's that?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Is it right next to the cruise terminal?
Nuts?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Is it right next to the cruise terminal?
Yeah, if you're old enough to remember, you remember Phillips Petroleum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
66.
that's the guy that bought this property back in the 40s.
Oh, no kidding.
And he was obsessed with the number 66. So the building has 66 rooms. It has a restaurant on top that turns around once every it takes 66 seconds or 66 minutes, sorry, for it to do a 360. He named the pier because the property's on the water. He named that pier Pier 66. There's no other pier in Fort Lauderdale that's named anything.
Oh,
But that pier is Pier 66. So the thing was falling apart. The restaurant up on top wouldn't turn anymore. There was talk about them knocking it down because the property alone is worth probably $1 billion or something crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody came in and said, let's make condos. Let's renovate the hotel. Build another hotel next to it with a catwalk. Took them about 5 years,
Those are naval flags.
and they just opened up this year.
Oh wow.
So when you see it, you're going to see a
Yeah.
tower with a giant spaceship on top, that turns once every 66 minutes. It goes all the way around. And this hotel was the creation of the guy that owned Phillips Petroleum, and his fortune came to Fort Lauderdale and bought this point lot on the main waterway. And I guess it's been in that family ever since, and it's for them to keep the name. Who knows what's going on with it now, but there's a lot of history in that property and that building. Back in the day, there was a cafe on that property called Cafe 66. It was there for 20 years, and it was one of the most happening spots that everybody would go for brunch. It'd be expensive brunch, like $150 brunch.
Wow.
At night, they would do all-you-can-eat stone crabs. If you're from Florida, you know what stone crabs are. If you're not from Florida, and you probably have never even had stone crabs, but stone crabs are the most expensive, best crabs you can ever eat. They're $30 for one claw. And when you buy them, you got to buy them by the pair. So it's at least $70 to buy 2 claws with a little sauce. And this place was known for being the brunch place during the day and the stone for the wealthy. And remember, it's a pier, so a lot of the customers would just pull up their yachts. And it's still like that today, except there's no cafe. And now they're multi-million-dollar condos that you're going to see instead of the restaurant, instead of all that. But I'm sure a lot of that's going on inside there.
Yeah.
I've never been on that property yet, but I'm dying to check it out. I'm going to roll up the window.
Oh, yes, please. That's fine.
Yeah.
We just rented 2 cabanas for the day. So we're just kind of hanging out there for the day.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah,
I'm
our
sure
flight's
it's going
not till tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be great. I mean, that's better than what I could have done for you. I do a drop-off tour, which means I pick you up now. I bring you to the beach, the mall, or the casino. I hold your luggage, and then I come back 3 hours before your flight and pick you up and take it to the airport. And I charge whatever I charge for the one way, I charge one more time.
I got it.
So I do a drop-off tour for a lot of people that ask me, but this is better. What you're doing is better than the drop-off tour because you got a place to hang out. And if I drop people off, they're at the beach, the mall, or the casino, and they don't really have their own spot. You're going to have your own spot. So that's
2, yeah.
That's great.
And then the hotel's taking us to the airport from there.
That's great.
Yeah. Probably multiple
How did
trips.
you guys find out about that? Because you're the first group that I'm actually dropping off at this place. Because it's been under construction for 5 years and it just opened.
My daughter was just looking where can we go to hang out, and there's a website that rents out cabanas for hotels. And
These are concierge pass.
Resort. It's called Resort Pass, and it just shows you all the places where you can rent a cabana for the day.
So they're marketing that. They're marketing that big time is what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're marketing that. Hey, Kenny. Yeah.
Dan, here comes your bridges.
Oh shit! Are you kidding me?
I could take that,
Oh boy, I made a mistake. Well, don't worry. Tell Daniel I'm still gonna pay him. I'm sorry. I make mistakes like that every now and then. So. No, I'm glad. No, I'm glad you told me. I mean, I do make mistakes like that, and I pay for them. So tell Daniel thank you. All right, bye.
Oh, no, that's...
So are you Nick?
I'm Nick. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We have a video of me doing that.
Yeah.
Well, when you dropped us off at the hotel at the Hilton last week, I walked away to go check in because everybody was running to the front desk to check in. I forgot. My son-in-law tipped you, but we didn't tip you what I would have tipped you, so I'll take care of it.
I don't even remember you.
Oh,
and I don't remember that time, and I don't remember that day.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't remember.
I felt bad. I was like, oh no, I completely forgot.
No, I mean, I don't stick around, you know. I go from one job to the next, and that's not my mind does not saying goodbye and collecting the tip.
Yeah.
It's just getting them back on the road.
Right,
So
right.
believe me, I don't acknowledge it and I don't remember it. It's not a big deal. Half the clients tip, half the clients don't. It doesn't matter who does, doesn't matter who doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just the way it is.
Well, it bothers me that I didn't.
Don't worry about
Hand
it.
and show.
Don't worry about it. And if you want to make it up to me, just tip me
Oh, I
down.
will. Oh, I will. I'll make it up to you.
But not for me, but for you, just to
Yeah.
give you a sense that
yeah,
you
no,
felt. I'm kind of the same way, but I'm not the same way with people that I don't meet very often. Like the places I go to all the time,
Yeah.
I tip big because I want them to not regret when I walk through the door.
Right.
So there's a bagel place down the street from me that go there early in the morning for bagels. These girls are barely up. I tip them big time because I want them to see me and say hello and be cheery and be happy
Yeah.
because they're getting a $20 bill and they are always very happy. So I'm the same way as you, and I don't miss it. I don't miss that.
I grew up in the hotel tourism business in San Diego, so I just know what
Oh
it's
yeah,
like.
and I grew up in the DJ business. So
Oh, no
people
kidding.
have been throwing
Yeah.
people be throwing me money my whole life.
Yeah.
This is just another way to get money,
Right.
tips, but it wasn't like that's why I started. It just so happens that this business is kind of similar to the DJ business, where you're providing a service that people are grateful for.
Yeah.
And when people are grateful for the service, they feel like it's a good thing to tip. They don't have to, but DJs, if you want to ask a DJ to play a song,
Right, of
you
course.
could just ask him to play a song and not give him $5 or $10. But some people just will say, "Here, can you play this song?" Right?
Yep.
So you're always kind of got money coming in when you're a DJ, yeah. Especially when you're a strip club DJ.
Yeah.
And I did that for a couple of years in Orlando. So
Yeah.
when you're a strip club DJ, then you're getting all different types of money. The girls tip you when you work in the strip club, yeah. The girls tip you every hour. They have to come up and give you money
Wow.
every hour, yeah. Like $30 an hour, let's say, and there's 10 dancers there, right? They all got to come up to you. That's your pay. You don't get paid from the boss.
Yeah.
When you
Oh.
work in that business, you get paid from the girls.
Wow.
Yeah. And you're the one that's talking about them on the mic to try to make them make money. That's how it works. So
Right.
you're hyping them up on the microphone, so all the guys give them money, and then they're like, "Oh, you did good tonight. You helped me out. Here's money for you."
How many of these vans do you operate?
Four.
Wow.
It's 4 guys, me and 3 other guys.
It's got its own specific style.
That's a long drive driving from California. It is.
Really interesting.
I haven't seen that license plate.
Was it up there?
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
This was like 10 years ago. There was a famous street artist, and I don't remember the city, who had a certain design that they always used. So American Eagle stole it.
Yeah, it looks like it drove from California because
Yeah,
it
a
looks
little
dirty.
dirty.
It looks dirty. It looks like nobody washed it and hasn't been in the rain yet.
I wouldn't
Somewhere else.
let that car get dirty if I owned it.
And
Yeah.
but also not signing your name to it. Or like who is so the person came out and they're like, okay, so you're the person breaking the law, got it.
Did you get trouble?
I don't think so, because wherever the city was, they were like, whatever. What? Who? It was Diego Rivera. Wait, really? I thought it was a. No, it wasn't. Oh.
It's funny that California brought those old plates back.
Yeah, New York did it back in the day too.
Yeah.
New York went to a red, white, and blue plate with the Statue of Liberty in the middle,
Yeah.
and then it went back to the same plate that they were using in, let's say, Beretta or what's his name? All those old cop shows from New York.
The guy with the eye that squinted, Columbo.
Yeah, back in the day, a lot of the cop shows were done in New York, and it was that orange and blue plate.
Yeah.
And that was the iconic. That was the iconic when you saw the old shows, like Beretta and all that. Yeah, it was always those plates, the gold and the blue.
Yeah, that San Diego one's from the 60s.
And it said the Empire State on the bottom.
Right.
And they got away from that, and now they went back to that. Yeah. We just passed a law in Florida that if you have anything covering your numbers or your sticker on your plate, you're going to go to jail.
Go to jail.
Go to jail. No ticket.
Oh, that's great.
I got stopped at the airport for getting a ticket for driving in the bus lane. The police officer was waiting, watching to see people go into the bus lane. And I work at the airport. I have to pay the airport every month.
Right.
The police officer gave me a ticket. And then when he asked me for the registration for the trailer, he said, "I can't see your sticker because you got that light on top." I said, "That's not a light, it's a camera." And he says, I could take you to jail for that. I had passengers in the car. He said, I could take you to jail for that. I'm like, yeah, can you? I said, he goes, yeah, you're obstructing your tag. And it's a new law that just passed. And you could go to jail for it. I can have discretion, or I can take you to jail. Do you want to go to jail? And I said, no, I don't want to go to jail. He goes, well, you better take that off, that light. I said, okay, but it's not a light, it's a camera. And the reason why he said it was a light is because people are buying these things that you put on top of your license plate, like a license, and it has a light that somehow must reflect off the plate so the camera doesn't get it.
Yeah.
So everybody is, everybody in Florida was, not so much,
CCTV can't read
not
the license plate.
see this road that we're driving, I have to pay to drive here.
Right, totally.
There you don't have to pay. I think those are the cameras coming up, maybe. You'll see flashes.
Yes, they are.
I don't think those are the cameras, but are they? I don't think so. They're not flashing. Those are lights. Those are cameras. But we're going to see cameras flash. And when you have this thing that they put on the license plate, it makes it so the camera doesn't know what plate it is. And so many people were doing it that they passed a law.
Here it is.
Yeah, that's it right there. So they passed a law that said if you have a tinted screen on your plate, if you have a cover, anything that you have, you're going to jail. And now I notice nobody has them, but it used to be everybody had a tinted thing in front of there.
Right.
I never did. He thought I had something that was scamming the system, but it was just a camera on top of my thing that was made for the license plate holder. But for some reason, he said it was in violation, and I'd have to take the camera out. I used to have a camera here so I could see the back of the trailer. But I've been driving that thing so long that I don't need a camera anymore. And back in the day, I needed a camera. I don't need a camera anymore.
You guys got pretty cool weather today.
Yeah, it's been great. Best weather in the country right now. Yeah, it's great. You got a sunburn today.
Yeah, we're going home to 11.
Yeah.
11 degrees.
Yeah, that's too bad. Next month I'm going to Colorado. It's going to be cold, and I'm looking forward to it.
What part?
I go to Breckenridge. I stay at Beaver Run in Breckenridge.
Do a little skiing?
Go for 4 days snowboarding.
Oh, snowboarding.
4 days, yeah. Can't wait. I do it every year, Valentine's Day. Valentine's week.
How'd they doing on snow right now up there?
Good, very good. They've been doing great all ever since the pandemic. They've been doing great. I stopped going then because they weren't letting you go, and then then you had to wear a mask for a couple of years on the gondola. You had to wear a mask. So for 3 years or 4 years, I didn't go, and then I started going a couple of years ago. So it was probably my third or fourth time since pandemic, and I love it over there.
That altitude there just gets me.
Yeah, you got to. The first day I don't ski because I got to get used to it.
Yeah.
Some people can ski the first day they get there. I can't.
My wife and I, a couple of years ago, I was doing business. I was coming from Western Colorado to Denver, and we were just driving slow as visiting insurance agents. So she went with me, and we stayed in Vail.
Oh, it's funny. Look, my shirt says Vail.
Oh.
I got this shirt last year in Vail.
Yeah.
Because I got the ski pass. I could go to Vail, Breckenridge, and I guess Keystone and Aspen.
Yeah.
Aspen.
Yeah.
You got that one pass. They have shuttles that take you to all the mountains. Yeah.
Vail is beautiful, and it was all, of course, covered in snow. And
yeah. It's winter wonderland. It's like Disney. It's like being in a small world in Disney.
The shops and stuff, as they come off the gondolas and stuff and come down, you're walking towards your car, and just all the shops they've got there. It's beautiful. Restaurants.
Yeah, I mean, even if I didn't ski or snowboard, I would still want to go once a year.
Yeah, just to
because
look.
It's just a different planet to me compared to what I'm used to. I'm from New York. I live in Miami. I mean, it's so different than anything that I've ever been through. Even skiing in New York was not good. Here, it's so much different in Colorado. I skied in New York. It's nothing like it is in Colorado. The snow is not the same. The atmosphere is not the same. The
mountains are a little taller.
The people aren't the same.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they're still New Yorkers. In Colorado, people are very different. They're
laid back.
They're laid back, and they're very, very they take it down a notch, and they're in slow motion compared to Miami or New York, which is what I'm used to. And just being in that environment, I love it. So I can't wait. I can't wait to go. need a reset. I can't do this all year. I need a week off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would literally do this every day. Drive every day. It's the only time I stop driving is when I go there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So do you just rent a big van when you get there and drive people from the airport so you feel at home?
No. But I do go. I'm a creature of habit where I do the same thing every year exactly. Like I know I stay in the same suite. Well, it's like a bedroom.
Right.
They call it a suite. It's a condo actually.
Right.
Beaver Run is a condo that people own, and you get to stay there. Like not maybe like timeshare kind
Sure.
of. Yeah. But it's got a kitchen, a bedroom, a balcony. It's got the whole thing. A whole family could stay there. And I stay there with my girlfriend, so it's got a kitchen. They take you to the free shuttle takes you to the downtown to the market. As soon as you get there, you buy your food, you come back, you put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Now you can eat there, microwave, oven, stove. You can cook pasta. You can do whatever you want in there. So, yeah, I'm such in the habit of doing that same thing every time that I have it down to clockwork. Knowing where to go pick up. They come get me. You know, they pick you up down at in Denver. I fly into Denver. I tried to fly into Eagle a couple of times. It's such a small airport that if something happens over there, you don't have the amenities that Denver has. I'd rather get stuck in Denver than get stuck in Eagle.
Yeah.
So Eagle, you actually walk down the plane, the stairs of the plane.
Right.
On the tarmac, there's not even a professional, because you're in the mountains. Eagle's in the mountains. So I got my way to just fly into Denver. Know where the shuttle's going to come. I make the reservation for the shuttle, and then I know what to expect. You know, to the T, and it's so consistent that I don't have to try to learn anything. I can just enjoy myself like it's my second home.
Yeah.
Like this is actually my condo. I have a way to feel like that 2332 number on that building D. I've been in there a dozen times already. I know every part of that condo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a nice feeling. Thinking
She just shares the box.
I couldn't afford a condo in that building, but going there every year, it feels like it's mine.
Right. I got a buddy that goes there to Eagle every year. Goes skiing with a bunch of retired Special Forces guys, and so they stay. Got to be close to where you are because they get off at Eagle. So.
Yeah, it's Peak 8, I think it is.
Okay.
Peak 8 and 9 is right where Beaver Run is. Yeah, I don't even have the air conditioner on. This is the vent.
Oh, no kidding! It feels great.
It's not. I had the AC on before,
Strip mall.
and people were saying it was
Yeah,
too
he'll
cold.
work the strip mall.
And I said, yeah, it is kind of right for AC. So I said, let me try the vent. And it's just vent, and it's just, going, whatever's coming through there is coming right in here.
Yeah.
I assume it's going through a filter.
Did you see that?
What?
Trailer it said slutty ices.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
And we were kind of perturbed with our cruise line that we had reservations for a hotel at the Hilton Blue Lagoon, and they
Is that where I dropped you off?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I kind of remember.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm there a lot. But.
Yeah, and then but they flew us into Fort Lauderdale. I said, "Can you fly us into Miami?" No, we have the right to fly you into anywhere
You know why?
within
It's
60
cheaper.
miles.
It's cheaper to fly you into
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale.
But luckily tonight we do have a direct flight.
Yeah.
We flew out of Detroit.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours from where we live, but
Yeah.
it's a direct flight, so it's nice.
So I'm going to tell you guys something. You ever heard of the Fort Lauderdale water taxi?
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
awesome. I
Well,
love that.
It stops. I don't think it stops where you are, but it stops right over the bridge.
Right.
You guys, this hotel is at the base of the biggest drawbridge in Florida. So it's called the Clay Bridge. It's a giant bridge that they made bigger 25 years ago, and it opens and closes. And your Pier 66 is right there. Well, on the other side of the bridge,
Is that right at the Hilton?
at the other side of the bridge, I think it's the Hilton Marina.
Yeah.
Well, that's the last stop of the water taxi before it goes to downtown Fort Lauderdale and does its little thing by the beach and comes back.
Right, it is at the Hilton. But
Right.
going north is real pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys wanted to do something, that could be a fun thing to do also, is go on that water taxi if you haven't done it. It's kind of cool. They have a guy talking and telling you about all the boats. And
Yeah, I've done it several times.
oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah. Last time my wife and I were down here, we did it, but she got sick right in the middle of the boat ride, and it wasn't seasick. She just, I think the heat got her, and so we had to go back to the hotel. And the one thing we were staying at, like I said, the Hilton, but the only restaurant they have is, what is it? It was like Mediterranean food or something. The restaurant is like awful. It's like, oh, why would you have that?
Yeah,
as your
that Hilton. That used to be a Marriott. It used to be a couple of other things. That's not like a great hotel.
Yeah.
It's in a great spot, and they
Right.
make a lot of money from the boats that come there.
Sure.
A lot of billionaires park their yachts there, and that's their main business. I think the tourism thing, people infiltrated that, but it wasn't really made for tourists. That was really made for yachters and boaters, and it was trying to be a high-end spot. It used to be back in the day. It used to be Marriott Riverwatch, it used to be called, the name of that hotel back in, in the 80s and 90s. Used to have a nightclub in the lobby.
Yeah, I love doing that water taxi. I just love it.
In this weather, I would see, you went in the summer, right?
Oh, yeah.
You said she was too hot?
Yeah, it was too
I
hot.
would never go in there in the summer.
Yeah.
In the winter, and not only that, there's different boats. Some of them are bigger than others, so if you wait, they come every 15, 20 minutes. I wouldn't get on the smallest one.
No, I like the big ones because they have a bar on it.
Right, and the two-story one you wait for, right?
Yeah.
So that one is great. And also that one, it actually goes once a day. That one actually goes back to keeps going south to Margaritaville in Hollywood. It does a stop there and then comes back. So it not only does Fort Lauderdale, but it passes your hotel. It's the only one that will go south.
Yeah.
So it'll pass your hotel. It'll go to Hollywood, and then it'll stop at the Margaritaville, and then it will come back. It's the only stop. So Margaritaville can say now that they made a deal with Margaritaville to say that you could take the water taxi to Margaritaville.
Okay.
That's why they did that. But
I've only taken it north, and
from the marina you can only go north.
yeah, okay.
It doesn't go under the bridge unless it's the two-story one. That one's the one that goes under the bridge,
Right.
and you're the first. Pier 66 is the first hotel under the bridge south.
But I've taken it from the very northern part to the Hilton, and
Yeah,
I've never gone any further past that.
Yeah. That I think the most northern part now is Boat Campers Sports Bar,
Okay.
which they're gonna knock down. Boat Camper is an ex-Miami Dolphin player,
Yeah.
and actually see Oakland Park Boulevard.
Yeah.
Oakland Park Boulevard and the beach is where Boat Campers is.
Okay. I got on it at I don't know if it's still the DoubleTree, but it was a DoubleTree.
Yeah, the DoubleTree. The
Yeah.
DoubleTree's on Sunrise,
Okay.
right? That's where the bridge is on Sunrise. That's
Yeah.
a drawbridge too.
Okay.
That's just a regular sized drawbridge. But the next drawbridge north of Sunrise is Oakland.
Okay.
And that's where Boat Campers is, right on the corner by the bridge. It's a sports bar. I think they're knocking it down and building a hotel or a condo there.
I got it.
But that's where the water taxi is. That's the furthest north they go, and then they turn around.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's where I got on
And
it.
that's where I live.
Oh, okay.
I live right around there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can walk to that Boat Campers from my house.
And that's where I got on it, was at the DoubleTree. I remember.
Yeah, that's nice
give me a
because they got the
great
pool.
room.
They got the pool right by the water over there, and
Yeah.
then they got the mall across the street, so you can walk to the mall.
Yep.
Yeah, they just sold that mall. They're gonna knock down half of it and building apartments and condos on top of it.
When I stayed there, they had a hotel or a bar called the Blue Martini.
Yeah, that just closed.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just closed this year.
I had some friends that lived next door to they lived in the high-rise condos right next door to the.
I think it's Jackson Tower or something like that.
Oh,
That's
their house was gorgeous.
Yeah, that's on the water.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people with boats stay there. I've been in that building, the high ceilings.
Now they live really close to. Oh, I can't think of they moved down like downtown Fort Lauderdale to.
The Isles.
There's an old hotel. It's like lime green.
Riverside.
Yeah, I think maybe that's it.
Yeah, Riverside.
And then they have a really
Las
nice
Olas.
restaurant there.
Yeah, Riverside.
Yeah, and they live like a block from that. I've not been to their
That's
house.
the heart of downtown Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, that's really nice over there. That's the rich downtown area. If
Yeah.
every area has like a Fifth Avenue kind of, or Rodeo Drive,
oh, yeah.
that area, Las Olas is that area
Yeah.
for that, yeah. A lot of galleries and
Yeah.
stuff that, you know, wealthy people are going to go in and buy buy a statue or something, right?
My wife has a favorite store there. It's right across the
Lenny's
street
not
from
worried about
Tommy Bahamas. Just
Yeah,
a little boutique.
I know there isn't. Yeah, I know there is. There's a lot of good restaurants and galleries and stuff over there, but they are very expensive.
Yeah.
A lot of tourists are just walking around over there, not buying anything.
Yeah.
Those shops are really for the people that live around there, which
Yeah.
are the multimillionaires that live on those waterways. They call it the Las Olas Isles. Those
Yeah.
homes that are on those waterways a lot of those shops cater to them.
I used to work down here a lot. It used to be my territory for insurance, and
Oh yeah.
now I handle just all west. So I don't even come down to Florida hardly anymore.
I'm surprised you didn't move here. Since you had a connection here, I'm surprised you didn't spend the rest of your life here.
I'm originally from San Diego. If I was going to move, I'd move back to San Diego. But who could afford to move back
Well,
to San Diego?
that's true. That's true. I mean, I would live in San Diego before I live where you live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I'd rather live in Florida than California. So I would pick.
Exactly. Exactly.
I would pick Fort Lauderdale and Miami before I would pick San Diego or San Francisco.
Well, wait.
Even though they're both very expensive and very nice.
I'm from a family of 7 kids, and my oldest brother lives in Utah. The next oldest brother lives Northern California, way up in the mountains, beautiful area. The next brother lives in San Diego still. Then my sister moved from San Diego to where I live in Indiana. Didn't like the weather, and then they sold their house and moved to Ormond Beach, built a home
Yeah, I
in
did.
Ormond Beach.
I've been to Ormond Beach. That's by Daytona.
Yeah, just north of Daytona.
Yeah.
And then my next oldest brother, he moved to Tennessee, and then me, I'm in Indiana, and then the youngest brother, he lives in Texas. So all of us pretty much.
Well,
got the
you know
hell out of
what? Guess what? And out of the 5 states where people are moving the most,
there. Yeah, they're
it's
there.
Florida, Tennessee, Texas, and there's 2 other states. I don't know if it's North Carolina or something else, but I
Yeah.
know Florida, Texas, and Tennessee are
Yeah.
three of the 5 where people are moving.
And the brothers.
And they're leaving California and New York
Oh, yeah.
mostly to move to those 3 other states. We're expanding like crazy in South Florida.
Oh, yeah.
For the past 5 years, it's been nonstop since the pandemic. Nonstop rebuilding, knocking down, rebuilding.
Yeah.
Even the airport here has another terminal being built right
Oh,
now.
wow.
Terminal 5 is being built for Spirit. Spirit's going to have their hub here. They left New Jersey, and they're going to have their hub here in Fort Lauderdale now.
The brother that moved to Texas bought his home sight unseen. Well, a video. The realtor walked through it with a video and showed him, and he said, "Okay, I'll buy it." He didn't even go there.
Yeah. People's homes here, they put if it's a nice home in a nice neighborhood, it's $1 million.
Yeah.
And people buy it in one day.
Yeah.
As soon as it comes on the market, people are buying it.
Crazy.
Yeah, and people are saying that they won't negotiate. So if they want like 1.125 for their house, and you come in and say, "I'll give you 1.1," they say no.
No, yeah.
So and because they know that somebody else tomorrow is going to just give them what they want. It's crazy, yeah.
Or they'll go on a bidding war.
Yeah, it's crazy how people from all over the world, not so much Americans, but people from all over the world are coming here to scoop up this property down in South Florida. Mostly by the beach, mostly east of 95, which is where we're going now. We
Right.
just got off 95,
Yep.
and now we're going east.
Yeah.
And this highway ends at the port in Fort Lauderdale,
Right.
and it also ends in Naples.
Oh no.
So this highway goes through Florida to the west coast,
Which highway
to the
is
Gulf.
this?
This is 595,
Okay.
which turns into Alligator
Gator
Alley.
Yeah.
So it ends right here in 1.5 miles.
I helped somebody change their tire in Alligator Alley one time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. The girl had to have been a stripper or something. I pulled over because a couple miles before
Probably.
I
They
told
come here to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw 2 older women, and I was in the middle of a pack of cars going really fast, and I was like, "You can't! How did you not stop for those 2 older women?" So, and I swore to myself I'd never do that again.
But
And
these days, it's dangerous to do that. Like back then, probably you
Yeah.
were being chivalrous.
Yeah, yeah.
Today, it could be a guy could be in the back seat
Yeah.
looking to just rob you, right?
This girl,
And she's the bait to get you to stop.
she was barely dressed.
Yeah, I would never.
Oh my God.
I would never do that. Yeah, hold on, I gotta take this call. Hi, Maria. I'm doing great. How are you? Oh,
Some
nice.
of them can.
That's nice.
Some of them
Yeah.
don't.
All right,
But not
all right, I'll be
every
there. I'll be there in about a half hour. All right, bye.
The old ones.
All right.
Boy, that second plane, he's been doing this. I've been watching him.
Yeah, kind of close. Yeah, then.
Okay, there's our cruise ships, guys.
Next one.
Next one, surprise.
Yeah, I don't need to go back to school.
Oh, I bet so.
I thought
One of the reasons why Fort Lauderdale
Are we
is
still
so
going to
great.
Pier 66?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the reasons why what's this guy doing here? One of the reasons why Fort Lauderdale is so great is you got the cruise ships, the airport, the downtown, the beach,
Right there.
all and the train, all within a mile or two,
Yeah.
which is unbelievable to have all of that congested in this little city, right? And when you live here, everything is so accessible. It's so capitalistic. There's so much
Yeah.
tourism, and there's so much money, and there's so much opportunity.
I just know that the South Florida, I say South Florida, Miami, all that, it's like a different country down there.
Yeah.
It's like a different country.
Yeah.
Completely turned around.
Yeah, they're knocking down all the hoods. There's no more hoods.
Yeah.
In Fort Lauderdale either. They're making a giant development where all the bad neighborhood was, and they're all leaving. All the people that were living there are all leaving, and it's unbelievable development there. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're taking a shortcut. We're actually going to go through the port. They built an express. They built an express road through the port. So we're actually going to drive through the port of Fort Lauderdale because that's a shortcut.
When I picked my wife up, she was on a cruise in November. When I picked her up, we were staying at my sister's house in Ormond Beach. So I came down here and picked her up. And when we left the port, I came through that way. I wasn't supposed to. But we had to show our IDs. I
Yeah.
just took the wrong
Yeah,
turn.
so that's not.
We
that's,
drove all the way through it.
No, that's the way you're supposed to go, right? Because there's security. But we're actually not going in the port. We're going through a road that they just built.
Oh.
That kind of bypasses the security. But you can't get into the port. It's a road that goes through the port
Oh, okay.
with walls and barbed wire.
Oh.
So it's just new. It's a new road. We're going to go through that because you end up right at the foot of the bridge that I told you about, and
Yeah.
then we go over the bridge, and your hotel's right there.
That's right where we were. We stopped at, there was a gas station, and I got gas right there.
Yeah,
and
that's State Road 84. We're actually going to make a right there.
Okay.
And that's the entrance to the bypass. They call it the A1A bypass.
Okay.
Yeah, there's I think a Marathon gas station there in the corner.
Yeah, I had to, when I
Real
made that
cheap
wrong
gas
turn,
there.
I went up to security, and then we
Did he
said,
take
like,
Did he take your license and
Oh,
told
yeah.
you to turn around? And then
No,
he
she
gave
didn't
you
tell us to turn around.
They let you go
They
through.
let us go through, but we had to all four show our licenses.
Because what they do now is they'll take your license and they'll say make a U-turn, and then he'll walk over there and give you your license
Yes.
back. And if you keep going, now he has your license.
Yeah.
He knows who you are. So they don't let you go through there now unless you have these stickers. The stickers
Yeah.
all over. So this is the sticker to get there. See the ship?
Yeah.
So this is Broward County sticker to get into that port. If you don't have that, you're not allowed in there unless you're a passenger and you're showing your ticket and your passport. But if you're choosing it as a shortcut, these days you're not getting. It's not working.
Yeah,
You're
I
gonna
just
have
told
to
her, I
be-
said, look,
You-
I just picked them
How
up.
long ago was that?
Early November.
Oh yeah, so it wasn't that long ago. Yeah. You must have had a trustworthy demeanor about you.
Yeah. Well, here, back of the car is full luggage.
I don't think you do.
Yeah.
But she must have trusted you.
I had a carload of my wife and my sister's luggage, so
Yeah, that's always did they search the car?
no.
No, see, they
And
searched.
I had Indiana plates.
Because they usually searched a lot of cars. I'd say every fifth car they search.
Yeah.
Every fifth car, yeah. This is a runway above us that they built. See this right here?
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a runway to make the airport bigger. See, that's part of the runway right there. That's the line to get into the airport right there.
Yikes.
The one against the wall is departures. So you guys make sure you allow yourself
Yeah, we're gonna
at least an hour.
Our flight's at 8:15. We're gonna leave the hotel at 5. Just
Yeah,
go.
because you're not going to be able. Even though it's close, it'll take about an hour probably.
Right.
Because when you pull in, you have to wait. You'll be at the airport longer than you will be from the van to the airport.
And we might even, depending on how large the hotel van is, if it's not big enough to take us all, which I don't know if it is, we might just do a couple Ubers.
Yeah, it's going to be $10, $15 to Uber. Yeah.
Right.
So we should see some cruise ships.
Oh yeah, there was a
here
bunch
now.
of them.
Yeah, see them?
Yeah.
Princess, Holland America, Celebrity, Royal Caribbean.
There's got to be at least 7 there, 6 or 7 there.
Yeah, and Disney might be here. We might get a really close. If Disney's here, we'll get such a close-up view of Disney.
Yeah.
That it's a very unique view that is only possible because of this street that I'm taking right now.
Did they finish that terminal for Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they actually have 2 ships here. This time of year, which is very odd. They're actually using Princess's terminal as a secondary Disney ship.
Oh.
Disney. So, and then there's never been 2 Disney ships, but now the Dream is here, and the new one, the Destiny, is here.
Yeah.
And they're sharing. The Dream is using Princess's terminal, and because they're not as new, and then Destiny is new. They're using the Disney terminal.
The cat park right there.
So there's the gas station you were talking about, right? Right there.
No.
Right? Oh, that's
no.
not it?
Yeah.
Because that's
Again,
the
I
entrance.
could be completely.
This is where the guard gate is to get in.
I could be in a completely different.
But we're not taking the guard gate. You see how all these people on the right
Yeah.
are going through the guard gate?
Yes.
Because they're going to pick up and drop off. We're not going to the guard gate. We're going on this A1A bypass that they just built about a month ago.
I was in a different spot than this. Yeah, it was a different.
This wasn't here in November.
Oh, okay.
This road wasn't here in November.
I was just coming out and the road just went different directions and I was screwed and I was like,
Yeah.
and I turned left.
Yeah,
But-
they're upgrading all of this, but this is a way to drive through the port without having access to the port. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a different spot.
And if the Disney ship is here, you get an unbelievable view of it because the Disney ship is right going that way. You just have a pretty good view of the Princess ship, but I don't know if Disney's here today. And this takes you at the foot of the bridge, and then we go over the bridge, and then your hotel's right there. This saves like 10-15 minutes. This shortcut because there's no lights.
We were seeing so many cruise ships on our way back to Miami because everybody's kind of loitering, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so Disney's not here, but you can see Princess. See, it says Disney Cruise Line, those red letters?
Yeah.
So Disney's ship is right here normally. See this slip, this
Right.
opening? So when this ship, when the Disney ship's here, you can't see the Princess ship because the Disney one would be right here. This is all Disney's parking lot and everything that they built. So this is all brand new that they built, I guess, 2 years ago. And this is a brand new hotel that didn't open yet called the Omni, which is a spectacular hotel that they just built, a conference center and hotel.
This is what I did. I came out, went right where that van's going.
Yeah, and then you went back this way because you thought that was how to get out.
Yes.
And then you had to go back through the port.
I should have been in that lane.
Right.
And,
no, this wasn't here. You had to have made it right. The only way you could have gotten out of here, the only time you could have got out of here in November is to make a right to that street, and then it takes a long time. And then it takes a long time to get to the airport or to get out of here because you gotta go take like a lot of lights to get to this main street. Here we kind of passed all those lights.
Is there just right behind me back here?
Another guard gate.
That's where I went. I went to that guard gate right there.
Well, you know that was such a common mistake. That's why they built this road.
Yeah.
To get you out of the port without having to go that way. Now there's 2 ways out. without having to go through the guard
Yeah,
gate.
that's where I went, and she, again, had to check our IDs and everything. But that's where I came out.
Yeah. You were on Princess?
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Princess Terminal.
I wasn't on the cruise. I was just picking her up.
All right.
Since my wife's retired, she goes on cruises whenever she wants and just hangs out and leaves
I have
me
a lot
home
of
to work.
I have a lot of clients like that. I have clients that live on the cruise ships. I'm taking them from one to the next. Yeah, like $3,000 a month they spend, or maybe a little more than that, maybe $3,500 a month or something. And then I'm just taking them from ship to ship every week or two.
That's like having an apartment.
Yeah,
I mean, there's your rent.
Yeah, they live on the ship.
I'd love to do that.
Oh, not a good place to cross. I'm not going to stop in the middle of the street.
So the gas station I was thinking of was over that bridge.
Yeah, there's one on the bridge on the right.
Yep.
Right.
That's where
Oh, we caught this bridge. Oh my God, this bridge only opens a couple of times a day, and we caught it. This is the longest. This is that bridge I told you about. This takes a long time.
So is that the hotel?
That's it right
Yep,
there. That's the spaceship up there is what turns. Yeah.
That's exactly. My brother and I were staring at that for a long time. We sat in their parking lot for a long time.
Yeah. So this bridge is like a 10-minute bridge.
Okay.
So if it looks like it's going up now, and it's going up now. So we got about 10 minutes.
Dan, you see it? Yeah. Drawbridge.
Anybody want to get out? I let passengers out to go over there and go look at all the boats.
And that's the Hilton.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't see that when I saw last time.
yeah, the Hilton's over there, right?
Yeah.
And then the Regency is. This is Hilton Marina, and then Regency Marina is right over there.
Hold on.
And you can see the back of the ship right here from Princess.
And this is a convention center? What is this?
This was the Broward County Convention Center that they built, and it was 10 years old. It was a nice big building, and I don't know what happened with it, but they knocked it down. It just shows you they built a beautiful convention center here. It was 10 years old, and they said it's not worthy of the property. You know what I mean? Like 10 years ago, they said somebody made a decision that we'll put a convention center, and then because it has the pier too, right? So 10 years later, they said, you know what? Whoever owns it was probably half owned by the city, half owned by a company, and they said, you know what? Let's knock the whole thing down and let's build the best hotel in Fort Lauderdale.
We drove through there, right where that car's at, to go pick them up, and looked like it was brand new. I mean, the trees and everything. Yeah, there's still
everything is brand new in there. That's not even open yet. See, there's no cars. in there.
Okay.
It's not even open yet. And this place has only been open for a couple of months. Pier 66 is going to still have the wood holding the trees up, just like that.
Olivia, did you hear that?
What?
Pier 66 has only been open a couple months.
Oh yeah, no, I did hear that. That's funny.
Yeah, I would say only half the condos. When we pass on them multi-million-dollar condos, but if you look at the balcony, if there's no beach chairs on the balcony,
There's nobody there.
Then they're not sold yet.
That's what we when we sat at the gas station. That's what we're talking about. We said it's got to be condos because if it was a hotel, they have chairs on every floor.
Yeah, those are very expensive condos. I don't want to say how much they are. They're very expensive, and but they're so expensive that the people that are buying them aren't even living there.
Oh wow!
You know what I mean?
They don't have to live. They can live at their other house.
Yeah, they're just buying them because it's a new condo. It's very unique, and they know that it's going to be it's something special to have, and they can afford it, right? But you'll see when we pass, if you look at the balconies, let's say half of them probably have bushes and chairs, and the other ones are empty.
It's going down now.
Yeah.
No.
My son-in-law, that's in the back. He and his father own a bridge building company, so he loves looking at cranes.
This is the biggest biggest drawbridge in Florida. It used to be small, right?
Yeah.
No, U.S.
But it had to open and close so many times that it would back up the traffic too much. So Fort Lauderdale said, this is something we're going to have to do sooner or later. Let's do it now. Probably did it 20 years ago, 25 years ago. And now it only opens for giant sailboats. So what we're going to see is, you see that mast right over there? naturally the cruise ships don't go this way, they go that way. So the only time this opens, a yacht can get under it, a mega yacht can get under it.
Right.
But the only thing that can't get under it are the giant sailboats.
When I was here, that was probably 5 or 6 years ago, maybe a little longer than that, there was one of the really rich guys in the United States, I can't remember who it was, he had his big yacht parked right across from the Hilton over there. Oh, it was massive. Like 300 foot long. It was
Yes,
massive.
since this is close to the inlet, right? This is really when you go out to the ocean. This water is the deepest. So the bigger the ship you have, the closer to the inlet you have to be.
Got
And
it.
there's only so many places that you can
Yeah.
put a mega yacht on this waterway. One of them is Pier 66 right
Yeah.
here. I'm sorry, not here, over there. But one of them was here at the convention center, but now the port took it over. So now a private boat can't park here anymore. Unless maybe you're doing something over here, maybe behind that, they probably can put some, maybe 1 or 2 big mega yachts there. Maybe they can. I don't know. I never seen anything else there. I've only seen Princess there. And then obviously Hilton has a mega,
Yeah.
Hilton really is on everybody's radar that has a mega yacht. Like if you're coming to Fort Lauderdale, call Hilton first, see if they're available, then call Pier 66. Because once you go inland, the water gets more shallow,
Yeah.
it gets more narrower. And you could have these boats, these captains know what they're doing. You see some very big yachts in there, but nobody really would want you wouldn't want to take a big boat inland.
Yeah.
You're not spinning it around in there either.
Right.
You gotta come in and then you're gonna have to figure out how to get it back out. A big yacht spins, right? And the more you go in, the narrower it gets. And so mostly they just stay right around here, the big sailboats and the big yachts. Yeah, this is unbelievable weather. Best weather in the
It's
country.
beautiful,
It
yeah.
is really nice. It is nice. Yeah. I'm appreciating it. Since we only get a week of this 2
I mean, I
weeks
guess
a
for the
year.
rooms there, I feel like
We don't get very many of these days.
Yeah.
You would
Well,
think,
the
our
two-thirds at the
winters are
back
great.
of the boat, the sunset back is just stairs.
No,
Usually people, they
our
have
winters
rooms all
are 1 or 2 weeks, if that. Scattered, not even consistently.
It was a little-
like it's going to get 80 degrees in the next couple of days,
Yeah.
and then we might get another 60 and 50 and 40.
Yeah, there's
Doesn't-
big rooms
we're not going to
when,
get 3, 4, 5 consistent
could've
days
had-
of winter.
Oh, okay.
It was a little cool
But
on
you
the
could have
cruise
had
ship
like quarter
yesterday.
rooms instead of stairs.
So these are probably the most expensive condos, and that one looks like it's empty, and they they both look like they're empty. Maybe the top 2 floors,
Yeah.
and then the 3rd floor you can see some stuff.
Yeah,
Right. So the
plants.
higher you go, the more expensive.
Right.
So that looks like you can see the ones that are sold and the ones that are not. It's about half of them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olivia, on the left is where. Olivia, here's where we're going on the left.
All right.
So that's the original tower, and then they built that tower with the walkway.
Yes.
That's all new. So that's old. That's been renovated.
Right.
This is all new, and this is all new. But
Boy,
they-
look, that's an
another reason they
expensive-
saved it is because of that spaceship up there. Who's going to build that?
Right.
I mean, who's going to build a restaurant that turns?
Right.
Good luck. I couldn't believe they did it back when they did it 50 years ago.
Yep, there's that gas station.
Yeah.
We sat there for like a half hour. Ugh.
Man. I didn't know this thing turns blinking yellow. Yeah, you can see over here how weird it looks that there's those giant concrete slabs.
Yeah.
You think that's the size of a piece of plywood, those concrete slabs?
Oh, a little bigger than
A
that.
little bigger? Because that's the original building that they couldn't really do nothing to, so they just painted it. It's a very weird kind of square pattern. They didn't change anything. All they did was paint it and put that sign up there. The original, they did reinforce all the balconies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put all new like concrete reinforcement on the balconies. never been in here before, so I'm glad I'm
That
coming
makes
here.
12 of us.
Yeah, right? Wow, look, they got their own nice van over there.
Yeah.
Wow, really nice. That's really nice. Wow. These are the valet guys over here. All right, this has been-
Reserve that right away, David.
I'll talk to him.
all right, here we go. I'll let you out here. These guys can take the luggage.
Yeah.
Put the luggage right on those carts. Very good, yeah. All right, I'm gonna open. You can get out, but I have to open
Yes.
up their doors.
No
Just
problem.
be careful. Take your time. You got 2 steps out and watch your head.
Seth, can you pass this up to Dad?
Actually, I told them you were checking in, and I guess you're not really checking in. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
But just let them know. I said you're checking in when they get in your card. I don't know if they would do that if they know that you're just getting that day pass.
Okay, thank you. Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Watch
Watch your head, too. Can I have my... Oh, I'll wait till you Here would be... We have a day pass.
They're all in the trailer. Everything's okay.
We didn't forget anything. Make sure everyone...
Besides, if you forgot something, and I hope you did it.
Nothing forgot.
Okay, you guys got everything? Thanks, Damino. Thank you.
K8 and